Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm going to discuss how to select good stock for long term. Okay, uh, and first of all, guys, if you are an experienced trader or if you want to do some short term, you can skip this video or you can avoid this video. Okay, so this is fully for beginners who are not who are don't know how to select stocks. Okay, Okay, let's go to the discussion. First, you need to know the sectors, which sectors are there in our stock market, what is their weightages, and which is good for us. Okay, if you see that financial services and information technology and oil and gases, these sectors are most occupied sectors. Like most occupied means, if you see the financial sectors, 38.606%, and information technology, it means IT, so 16.16%, and oil and gases 12.04%. So and after that consumer goods also. Consumer goods means simply if you see DMart or these consumers like DMart and Nykaa. So these kind of whatever we are using, like whatever we are consuming, those things will come in under consumer goods. Okay. Now you got to know sectors. Okay, this is the sectors we have, and this is the weightages for that. Okay, okay. Now coming to the point, which sector is good for me? Which sector? How we can how we can decide this is good for me or not? It's a process that comes in practice. Okay, where can I get which sector is good? Where can I get okay, if you know the sectors, okay, how we can get to know? So this sector is good for me. Okay, for that, so you need to do some practice. Like you need to check daily news. Okay, and you can check magazines, and you can check YouTube, and you can check some blogs. Okay, some stock market blogs. You can check in websites. Okay, and you need to follow the budget also. Okay, for this every year Indian government is announcing some budget, right? So this is like a backward industries where we are announcing. So they are supporting. Okay, and even they are introducing new technology or something like that. So they will put in budget. Okay, so in budget, if they take one decision will impact many sectors. For example, if they are taking in any sector, so not only that sector, it will impact other sectors also. Okay. Example, example, uh, for example, if they're announcing last year, they announced about EV sector. Okay. If EV sector, okay, in EV, I mean electrical vehicles. Okay. Electrical vehicles. So what is that? Which sector is impacting? First of all, automobiles, because this is a vehicle related thing. So if it is a vehicle related, so it will impact automobiles. In automobile sector, which is a who are there in that partners, like most probably Mahindra and Mahindra, Tata Motors, and Eicher Motors. Okay, so these kind of things, like example I'm giving, not like this only exactly this. Okay, example I'm giving. For example, there announced EV sector like electrical vehicle. So that will impact automobiles and power sector and battery sector. Okay, so in power sector, Tata Power, Adani Power, so okay, so JP Power, these kind of sectors are there. Okay, this is sectors. I'm not talking about stocks. I'm talking about only sector. Okay, which sector is impacting? Power sector. Power will in power sector will generate power through water, wind, solar, right? So in that, that for panels, if solar panels, they need to they made some structure, right? So for that, so those industries also will impact, and batteries like Amar Raja and Exide Industries. So what they want, they want some liquid, so some lithium liquid. So for that also, it will impact some supporting industry. Okay, okay. Now, how can we filter the stocks among these sectors? Actually, I'm using some basic filters. We have so many factors for stock selection, but these are the main factors. Okay, main, you can choose this. First you can check these. If you are a beginner, So check these factors. Okay, so these filters is very important. Okay, before going to selection any stock, so check these filters. Earning per share increase for the last 5 years. Okay, so if you see these values, so you can note it these values. Okay, so you need to check these values. Okay, so dividend increasing for last 5 years. Example, where to check these factors? So which portal? So generally I'm using Screener and Bloomberg. Okay, here, so you can check these websites, and you can go through these websites and you can filter that. Okay, okay, if you search like go to screener.com, screener.in. Okay, here if you see here, so you can choose. If you know that company name, so you can choose search for the company name. If you want to select sectors wise, you can choose a screen here. Okay, here see browse sectors. So many sectors are there. So ergo chemicals and air transport services and banks, bearings. Okay, so cement. Okay, so chemicals, so computer education, construction. Okay, so these are the sectors. You can choose any sector. Example I am saying, so example I'm taking any sector like banks. So I'm taking one bank sector. Okay, here if you see, CMP is the current price. Okay, PE ratio, also market cap. Okay, dividend yield and net profit, and you can just, so you can edit this column also. If you want to see columns, so you need to log in here. Okay, this is a free for everyone. You can log in everywhere. Okay, anyone log in with free. Okay, see here. So what I selected, if for example what I showed earlier, so I showed you P ratio, earning to price, and debit to equity ratio, return on equity. So these you can check. So check this, it is there or not. So earning to price, market capitalization, dividend yield, net profit, latest quarter, year on year. Okay, so these are the sectors. Okay, if you go back, so okay, so reset that results. These are the default results. Okay, you can add, these are the columns here. If you want, you can sales. So sales, if you want like sales growth is the last 3 years. Okay, profit growth is last 5 years. Okay, return over 1 year or 3 years, debit to equity. Okay, return on assets. Okay, price to book value. Okay, so these are so many factors we have. So but you need to select which one is mainly we need to focus, which factor we need to focus. Okay, these are the factors you can, these are the filters. So which filter needs to be first checked. Okay, so that we need to know first. Okay, and then save the columns and go here, it will show. Okay, even you can export these data into Excel also. Okay, there also you can filter the stock. Okay, these are the stocks in banking sector. Okay, first what you need to do is a market cap. Is a market leader means it's a big, at least big value. See here, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, State Bank. So first HDFC Bank is very high position, like market cap is very high compared to ICICI, compared to State Bank. Okay, these are the sorry, sorry guys. So first market cap is a main. Okay, and dividend deal. Okay, sales for quarter year. Okay, first you filter that every thing. Okay, after that you got one stock, example HDFC. Okay, okay, you got HDFC Bank. Okay, once you once you select the stock. Okay, once you selected one stock you selected, but don't buy directly, because after this you need to check so many things also. so many things like technical analysis you need to take, and fundamental analysis you need to take, and valuation you need to select. Okay, you need to know the things. Okay, if you see the chart, like any chart, okay, if you take any stock, if you selected, if you choose one stock, right? So that stock is a trend, is uptrend or downtrend. That you need to identify first before investing. That you need to identify the stock trend is uptrend or downtrend. If you see, like generally, I'm using Trading View for chart. See, okay, for chart I'm using for Trading View. Okay, so okay, see here, if you see like this is a Nifty 50, select like okay, Jyoti Labs, sorry, okay, Jyoti Labs, I'm selecting one stock. Okay, if you see for example, if you got in medical sector, you got one good stock. Example, this is a not recommendation, I'm giving only for example. So so trend wise I'm giving. Okay, if you see like example, uh, I'm removing these lines. Okay, okay, if you want to see trend, first you need to keep chart in day. Okay, day frame. Okay, then you will get to know, so day by day is stock is going down or uptrend. Okay, so once you, like for example, you got one example here, stock is continuously falling. Okay, this is the main support level. It's support level also, it break. Okay, but this time are you going to invest or not? Here, check yourself. Okay, from my suggestion, from my end, I will not be invest in this stock. Okay, because this is a downtrend here. Okay, so what I will do, I will check some technical analysis. Okay, I'll draw some trend lines. I'll draw some trend lines. See, this stock is not break this trend line. When here it is break and it bounced back from here. Okay, again it came in one resistance level. So actually, whenever it goes above this trend line, then only I will be investing. So if it is going down, okay, fine. Is anyhow, this is a good stock, right? I'm saying just whatever you choose, that one only I'm talking about. Okay, not this stock particularly. Okay, so once you invested, if stock is going down, don't worry, don't panic. Panic selling, panic buying, both are not good. Okay, if you are only one day overnight rich, overnight poor, so it's not like that. Okay, so be patient. Okay guys, once you select the stock, so it means don't buy directly. So you need to you need to check that stock trend, like uptrend or downtrend. Okay, you need to check that valuation of the stock. You need to check that fundamental of that stock. You need to check the technicals. Okay, so technically is a good or not. Okay, so technically if you are good, you can do directly go on jump. So if you don't know the technical analysis, you can check, like if you know anyone like technical person, so you can check with him. Okay, and one more thing guys, so we will learn slowly, one by one, not hurry. Okay, so we will learn. So I'll give some suggestions, not like teaching this. So I'm giving suggestions only. Okay, so you can learn one by one. Don't take all those things like today is a fundamental analysis, tomorrow is a technical analysis, day after tomorrow is a valuation things. So don't do like that. Okay, first invest, first check the stocks, how to invest. So learn one by one. Okay, okay, I hope you enjoyed this video guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Jai Hind.